Getting hurried up by my own co-streamer. How dare.
Look,
Hi, everyone.
I have to keep you in line. I know how
Yeah.
you slack.
You slack. I slack all the time. How's everything sounding, guys? It seems like the internet as a whole has been falling apart with all these different server failings. So I know Twitch has been having its issues. My sound, my sound alerts still aren't working, which is always fun. But we're here with Rogue Galaxy on a wonderful 13th of June, 2025. It is currently 10:07 p.m. over on the Eastern Coast, 8:07 or 8:08 because he's going to do that to me. PM over on the Mountain Time, and 74 degrees Fahrenheit over in the ATL area, and it is gross and thunderstorming. It's been like this for like a week, but it's not like consistent. It's just off and on, and it's annoying.
Smo's echoey on my stream only? Why?
Echoey?
Oh, that's why. Why is that? Okay, there's a combined... That's weird. Apparently your audio is coming through on my soundboard.
Oh,
what kind of wizardry is making that happen?
Did you like flip things around so it's coming through instead of like going through to my headset? Is that what's going on?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because I know you're trying to send that my way. Ooh,
I was thinking about it, but you're being so disrespectful. I'm not sure if you deserve my sweet sounds.
Yeah, fair enough. You sound kind of, I don't know, like poppy on my end.
Poppy?
Yeah, like
the singer?
No, more like your voice is kind of like cutting out every so often. It doesn't happen a lot, but I'm just noticing it.
Anyone else noticing poppiness? Or is it a Discord thing?
Might be a Discord thing.
Hi, Yamazi.
Hey, Mozzie.
Yamazi's tired fingies and cannot chat right now. That's sad.
Well, I would be able to see that if I actually started sharing chat.
I was wondering when you were going to do that. I asked about it earlier, but then you gave me the coldest of shoulders.
Oh. It's a little crackly? Okay, so it's not on my end. How's everyone doing? I would ask Gray that question right now, but I can't understand his accent. So
I think all that fried chicken you're eating is getting to you.
Maybe. But, yeah.
How do I uncrackle-lack my voice? No, tell me.
While you do that, I'm gonna upgrade Desert Wind. I did it. My stupid PS5 had decided it doesn't like the 14 launcher and connecting to servers, so I fought with that for like half an hour today before deciding not to play. It's annoying because it's fine on the PC, it's just PlayStation that's being stupid. It sounds like it did to me. Try saying stuff again.
I'm saying stuff again?
It's
like,
still...
I think there's definitely like some kind of...
Yeah, it's still there.
That actually makes no sense because it's a completely different audio source now. So I'm not sure how that works, but
the mic
I feel like it's got to be Discord.
Physically?
Well, like I completely, like, because I was busting it through Voicemeeter, now it's like directly from my mic to OBS. It can't have a more direct connection.
Well, that's what I mean. Is it your mic,
causing...
like an actual physical wire problem or something like that?
I mean, I doubt it. This is a brand new wire. I mean, it could be.
Lala is asking, are those Swiss rolls? And yes, they are.
Wow.
I wanted chocolate.
Can't believe Smo did not bring enough to share with the class. That's a deduction.
I mean, there's only a handful of people watching, so I guess I would have enough.
Just a second, I'm destroying my mic. Fetch. Okay. It was falling off my table.
That's not good.
I mean, if you could go ahead and just mail one of those, you know my address, so...
Yeah, I do.
And mail one
Sure.
to Lala too.
Okay.
It's Utah, USA.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot. I can just send it to the
There's
whole
only like
state
4
of Utah.
people live in Utah. They'll figure it out.
Yeah. And they'll just go to the town square and be like, did anybody order a Swiss roll? A singular Swiss roll?
It'll work perfectly.
Like...
I mean, if you just like kind of like leave it out like underneath like a cardboard box that's propped up on a stick or something.
Who am I trying to catch here? You? Like, right here.
Just saying, I'm
I don't
easily
need-
lured.
I don't need to put you in a box. Grayson, don't put
Man, why is
Grayson
your
in a
audio so
box.
quiet?
Is it still quiet?
Why are you being? You're just being so quiet. It's because I had you muted. What are you doing that for? Why did you let me do that to you?
Okay, so
People
yeah,
are
I'm
doing
just...
my mind, they should be able to figure it out.
That's true.
Lala's right though. I mean, I'm gonna say there's only like 7 or 8 of my real names in Utah.
In the whole of Utah? I was thinking
Probably,
the
I don't
whole
know.
of the states.
Oh, who is making me read? Also, it's such a good name.
I'm not saying it's a bad
Igel
name.
is-
I'm just saying like it's very, very odd name. Not odd, but like just
No.
unusual.
Just you wait. A generation from now, when I've popularized it, it's gonna be more common than like Chesterfield McCoy or something.
Chesterfield McCoy, what are you like? I don't know, 80?
No, that's Sweet Cowboy, I assume.
You're a sweet cowboy, or are you saying that Chester McCoy is said cowboy?
I mean, why not both?
Ah, I see. Fair enough.
Lala's a top 10 girl's name from the 90s. Okay,
I probably.
I
Oh, gotcha.
I know exactly what name Lala has then. It's so obvious. It's clearly Mackenzie.
Yeah. Right. What are
Lala,
we
don't
doing?
even try to pretend. I don't know, you got a skull necklace. And a banana, so I feel like the connection's obvious.
No, we were supposed to do something. Now I just don't remember what it was.
It's not Ashley, not that either. It's Heather. I've said it starts with an S before. Samara.
Is she the girl from from The Grudge? What?
It could be, you don't know. She said 90s. It's possible.
Is
Well,
Grudge
it was a
even
joke, she
90s
was
or
right.
early 2000s?
I mean, the Japanese version was probably the late 90s.
Yeah, fair enough.
So maybe her parents were super hip with it.
But I don't think that version is called Samara or Samara.
I mean, I think technically I think it was Sadako.
No, Sadako's
Doesn't
the
sound
ring.
as scary, I guess. Oh, that's true.
No, I know
Gasp.
Sadako. Sadako is one
Can't
of
believe
my
Lala's
faves.
doxxed. Now
The
we all know the
Fane.
truth. Pretty good name.
I'm not saying that name correctly ever.
Yeah. I think Lala's cool and goes by Steph. Or even more
Ah.
cool and go by Fanny.
Hmm.
Probably not that one.
Fanny the nanny. Or Franny.
Oh, I had a pet hamster when I was a kid named Fanny. I loved that hamster.
Hamsters can be nice until they're not.
That is
Oh,
pretty
you
accurate.
played?
Fair. I feel like if you're a younger sibling, you're almost destined for that version of the name.
No.
I forgot that this thing likes to get all grumpy.
Oh, I destroyed the world. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's a Death Star blast.
I was gonna say like that. You've destroyed Alderaan. Like that's no good. Great.
Is that a space clock? Oh, it looks like a
was gonna say,
normal. But it looks like
Looks
the
like
clock
thing
from
Chrono
Kirby.
Cross.
Yeah, that too.
It actually kind of does. You're not wrong.
Showed up in space. We're leaving now.
No kidding.
Get back on board right away.
Okay. Like it's gonna shoot some spell at us. And do
No.
gonna do Zeta Flare or something.
It's definitely one of those things where it's like when I picture a space skate, that's not the first one that comes to mind, but
It's in the top 5.
it's pretty good. Yeah. Kinda got some Stargate vibes, but-
Seems kind of like overkill, don't it? You must have some
Yeah, it
great
does.
treasure inside.
So it's right on the other side. Eden.
I see
Phantom
cutscenes.
Planet. The place where I was born. Mari Glen.
We finally arrived.
Oh, they finally revealed the name of the planet.
What do you mean finally? I used that as a title last time. It's been 3 episodes.
Listen up. Eden is
I
finally
feel like you're
within our
cheating by
grasp.
peeking ahead.
Who knows what's waiting for us behind
Yeah,
it?
it's not like a big robot didn't use that name like 50 times in one convo.
An unspeakable hell.
That's pretty rude. I think Steve's pretty svelte.
Anything Eden might throw at us.
Did he just cut himself off in the middle of him saying it could be an unbelievable
Yeah. That's a pretty good trick.
What is it, Kisala?
hell? Yeah.
How come you
I don't learn how to do that.
Do you need something?
Can we laugh into space randomly to make me feel better?
There's something I want to tell you.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm nervous about getting any
Oh.
closer to Mari
There's
Glen.
even a JRPG with that awkward laughter.
Like I won't be able to be with everyone anymore. It's a scary feeling. And it's only getting worse.
Kisala.
Never noticed Jupas did that thumbs
I
up.
have a strong tie to Mari Glen because of who I am. And I'm sensing that something horrible is about to happen. Something huge. And awful.
They can
Jester,
reveal the Jupus is actually the Star King.
We'll make fun of Discount Titus and Yuna. Listen. You're not wrong.
They're better than Discount.
You know
or at
what?
least a Target brand.
That's what that portal looks like. One of Yuna's summoning things that she summons
It does.
what are they called in that game?
I feel like that
Not
summons like
Espers.
the Eons, maybe? Aeons?
Aeons, yes.
Esperantos. That's what it was.
Espers is 6. So, but yeah, it looks like one of those.
That definitely summons like the Magi sisters or whatever those things were.
Yeah.
Raul, I'm almost there.
Aeon says my husband.
Aeons. I mean, Lala's husband's never been wrong.
And
It's
seeing
fact.
it written out, I can confirm that's what it is. You remember the first one you get?
We've come this far.
Uh,
Now all we have to do is go there.
John Burdo.
No,
Pretty sure.
sorry. Close. It was John Jacobson
Like free.
Jingleheimer Smith.
Dang it. So
I think
close.
I think it's Val 4. The little bird.
Eden is
Oh,
Bird
that's
thingy.
right. They make up a fake one.
The Val 4, then you get Ixion? Or is Ixion much later?
I think Ixion's a Pokemon.
No.
You can tell how much I use the Aeons in that game.
Which
I
is
can't remember any of them. Jeez.
it's so odd to me because that's the thing that got me into Final Fantasy was the summon system.
I always thought it was like, maybe I had like PTSD from how complicated it was in 8. Or it's like, I don't want to deal with these again.
That's where I got really into it.
God, as much as I love hate, the junction system is an absolute nightmare to try to, at least like for like I don't know, a
I will
9-year-old
say,
kid is like,
yeah, I will say it is difficult early on, but once you kind of get like that first set of like, I spent like 10 hours drawing from like all the monsters in the beginning area, at that point you just like set and forget.
This is a whole other galaxy.
right, that's probably true.
Presuming that the gate is a
And once you
type
can
of
draw
wall,
Ultima, then you just
there is a good
junction to
chance
that.
we are no longer in the Wilhurzer system.
I like his mace hands.
Over there.
Yeah.
Feels like it'd be really hard to steer with, but
Gorgeous planet.
That must be.
what's it look like?
Also, I've been trying to find the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards, but boy howdy, do Magic the Gathering fans like love their cardboard.
Is it sold out immediately everywhere?
Everywhere. I was able to pre-order
thought.
like one of those like beginner 2-deck, like play with a friend kind of thing, like months ago, and it's still like, I checked with my friend that works at Best Buy and she was like, yeah, no, it's all gone already. Like, yeah, fair enough.
Looks like it's a
Yep.
highly civilized
Thought so.
Finally, we've made it.
But hey,
Treasures could it hold? Oh man.
At
Is the
least I
secret
was
this
able
is
to get
actually
that.
Earth?
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
That is cool. You got your Elite Smear 1 pack though.
yeah.
Hopefully, got a Cactuar.
No, I mean, it's the beginner decks for, I think, like Cloud and Sephiroth, so at least it's that kind of cool thing.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's the same one I got, Lala. The starter kit. Yep.
Is that some
A decent
kind of
choice, I
trapped
presume.
dream? It's like they're
It's
inviting
like
us
one of the
in
only
or
things
something.
available that's under $100.
As if they always knew that we'd be coming.
I don't know. I'm not buying it. Don't you think it's kinda unusual that such a civilized bunch would let us outsiders just waltz right on in like this?
Yeah, but what else can we do after coming all this way? We've got to take our chances and land.
Or
What's
we
your
take
take on it,
on the
Captain?
aggressive stance.
Just like Jaster said. Ain't no use in running and hiding now. We might as well accept
I've
the
never
offer.
seen Zagram look so distraught before.
Follow their guide beam then.
That was a really funny
Yeah,
shot of
it's-
him.
After 80 hours, he's like, it's like really sinking in what kind of people he's sided up with. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh man. Cool. That's probably fine. Oh yeah,
Ooh. Oh, I hate
that's a
it.
friend.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, look at him, the cute guy.
Hi?
Look at little armies. Oh, that was kind of weird looking.
See? Told you we were being set up.
What the? Look at 'em all!
$20 on Amazon, like Universe already over double that. Wow.
Oh, not even a Dorganak is a match for a swarm like that!
Captain, what should we do?
Oh, we throw the captain at it.
Guns. Fire 'em at that huge fella there.
Aye, aye, sir. I'll start charging 'em up right away then.
Otherwise, captain
Guns?
makes the good
That's
decisions.
right. It's our number one weapon. Attached
What?
to the bow. No enemy in the world can survive an attack from the big guns.
It was a very...
The,
They
the game
did-
has never once broken the fourth wall like
right.
that, and this was the moment they chose.
outside of like special, like the special moves, like yeah.
Like, all right, sure.
Dang, we got all the elements thrown at us.
Time to charge up.
What do we do now?
Wow, they really hyped up the big guns and then lost it immediately.
This isn't
Yep.
good. The ship won't stand much more of this.
Why is whenever I join chat, Gray looks like he's in pain? I'm doing great.
It's because he
I-
hangs out with me.
I- I love spending time with my good friend Smoth.
Smoth, you
Why
jerk.
wouldn't I? Also high looking.
Wow!
Thanks,
We really got
Smokeberry.
them down, eh? Oh, it's nice to have someone on our side for
I couldn't think
once,
of another
isn't
word for gray, and I didn't want to give you any of the other colors.
They look like the robot we met in the labyrinth.
So
I
rude.
think you're right. They must live on this planet.
I'm mostly nice to you sometimes. This is the things I get.
That's true.
Mostly
That must be
sometimes.
send the beasts in the first place.
Captain, the
20% of the time, it works every time.
About time.
Right.
Have a taste of this, you
About time, you're right.
All right. Let 'em
Hi,
have it,
Hatun.
Steve.
I can't imagine there's bilge in space. Is that term even relevant anymore? Do they just like smack the wheel?
Yeah. The wheel shoots a big giant laser. Oh.
They have the nuclear bomb button where the horn would be on a regular vehicle. They're not
Oh.
worried that's
That's kind of,
creepy.
yeah, exactly. That was kind of gross for this game.
They're pulling back.
It is
Sure
pretty
gave us
intense.
a run for our money, though.
Oh, thank goodness.
And this is where 30 appear in the sky.
That'll teach you to mess with us.
No, yeah, exactly.
Stinking piles of crap.
Where it's revealed that the entire planet is just like an even bigger one.
Hey, it looks like they're escorting us down to their city.
Fire the next big gun. Awfully peaceful for a planet that has sky terrors.
Also, those robots, I feel like they just smushed the designs of Castle in the Sky. Of like like everything from that movie, they smushed into one thing to make that robot.
I can't believe it. It's such a beautiful
I don't know what you're
place.
talking about. It's completely original.
Amazing.
Hey, we took the
It's like
robots
city
and the
goes on
planes.
forever.
That's
I can see the
strange.
end of it, Jasper. What do you
For
mean?
some reason,
Yeah.
it feels so familiar here.
Of course it does. It's because you were born here.
Yeah, thank you,
I was
Jaster,
just
for
Babies don't
thinking when I
remember
left
things,
this
silly
planet.
Jaster.
Oh yeah.
Still, I feel kind of nervous.
babies
Hey,
still remember
Look at
things.
that. They're coming to greet us. She must be some
Impossible.
kind of big shot around here.
Welcome to Mariglan. You have journeyed far. This place is known throughout the
That's a face we can
galaxy
trust.
as Eden. I am Fradius,
Jeez, he can walk.
queen of this planet.
Waddle, waddle.
We have been waiting for your arrival for a long
Just
time.
like have had like cracks in the cobblestones everywhere he steps
Welcome
Yeah.
home, Arius.
because of his power, his overwhelming presence, obviously.
Are you my mother? Finally. Oh, finally.
I don't know why those eyes, alongside a lot of what's happened in this game, the way her eyes animated was very
Sala must be.
Mega Man Legends.
That's right. She's the daughter of the Queen of Marigland.
Yeah, it's like
That makes her a princess.
Like where they use the
Gasp.
sprites on top of the 3D model.
You knew all about this?
Well, Kisala asked me not to tell anyone.
Why you? I'm gonna murder you.
and Jaster died. Zegger became the main character.
I didn't know Zelda was in this
Welcome
game.
to Mariglan. You must be weary from your journey.
Listen,
Please rest
No,
here
no,
for
no.
a spell to regain your
Very
strength.
different. Legally
By
distinct.
the way, Mrs. Queen, I heard Eden, Mariglen, holds the most prized treasure in the universe. I'm really fixin' to know exactly what kind of treasure they could be talking about. Think you could show me?
Most prized treasures.
Better not be
say?
friendship.
Well, I'm not sure whether they qualify exactly, but we do have an abundance of precious stones and the like here on our planet. But I am not sure as to whether they are the treasures you seek.
Well, what do you know about this eternal soul thing? 'Cause well, as a pirate, you see, the thing is...
Let's start it.
Most polite,
hands on it, so
most polite pirate in the galaxy.
come on. This is what we pirates do, Kiss Hollow.
he's being.
I don't think they awkwardly negotiate.
Yes, the eternal soul does indeed.
Yeah, you can
possess
parlay.
this planet.
Now, the one soul, huh?
Oh, then it's true. Wonder if you couldn't, let us have it?
Papa, will you cut it out?
Papa,
You're embarrassing in front of
I see.
my mom.
So you must be the one who raised Iriath. I don't know how I can ever thank you for what you've done.
I
Very
need to
well
click
then.
belong from F9.
You shall
don't know who
have
that
all
is.
the treasures you can find on Mari Glen.
Really? Do you mean it? And the eternal soul, too?
That, unfortunately, we do not have. For that, you'll have to see Mother.
Mother?
No.
Okay,
That game series is pretty controversial.
So all we have
That's
to do
that's
is
iffy.
go ask this mother person then?
I'm afraid that is not possible. Mother never deigns to listen to us. Seems I'll need to tell you everything. The sad tale of Mari Glen. I shall reveal to you how we ended up where we are today.
Man, you weren't kidding about
It's like
cutscenes.
Big Mom's territory.
Once upon a time, Mari Glen was the most technologically advanced planet in the entire Wilhurser system. But one day, the evil energy known as Rune appeared on our planet and began to eat away at Mari Glen.
Where's George?
Evil runes.
Rune is composed of forbidden energy that gives life to the lifeless. As I'm
How dare
sure
it.
you have already witnessed firsthand, those who fall victim to the rune gain new life as monsters. Rune does not discriminate. No one can withstand its influence. Even worse, the rune monsters on this planet are several times stronger than those you've encountered in the Wilhurser system. This is because
Yeah.
Mari Glen is
Can I
home
get you to
a
keep
fearsome
saying that
force
system name? It's really
that is
funny.
the source of all rune. Mother.
I see. So, Mother is the cause of all the beasts that exist throughout the galaxy.
Exactly. Once
Yeah,
our
blame
planet was
the
in Mother's
parents.
grip, there was nothing we could do.
Always blame your mother.
except to
That's
wait for the
done.
inevitable.
Thank you, Kronk.
The rune that Mother
I mean,
released
Freud would be pleased by
eventually
this, I'm sure.
strip this planet bare. And once our world was destroyed, it would move on to another planet and repeat the same process. Rune is like a voracious microbe that feasts on planets. We quickly realized that unless we somehow stopped her, Mother would eventually destroy the entire galaxy. That is why I decided to seal Mari Glen into a space-time cleft, into a galaxy in a different dimension.
Wow.
That was the only choice we had. Everything we did was for the protection of our beautiful galaxy.
I think you're right about it being Earth.
Sacrificed yourself
I think that
to
was
save the
Japan and
galaxy.
like
Very sad indeed.
India, China, Korea area.
Wish there was another way
They
we
just
could
passed
stop
by.
Mother.
It looked very,
Fortunately,
Just from
we had you.
pretty
different-
similar.
You must understand. I love this planet very much.
Oh, my computer just or
I could not
controller
Oh, that's
disconnected.
weird.
Mother without a fight.
I haven't played very much recently, I
Desperately,
guess.
tried to figure
Yeah.
out a way to save it somehow.
RPGs hate moms like Disney movies.
There is only one person who could stand up against Mother and win. And that is the Star King they
Jupus.
spoke of in legends.
No, okay, fine.
That's me!
Our greatest prophets predicted that the
Eventually he'll be
light
relevant, I'm sure.
of your soul would appear
They wouldn't
in
torment us with it for no
10,000
reason.
years. Believing their words, I sent Ragnar to each planet in Wilhursa.
You're too good at his
to place a
voice.
hand on each one that could open the gate to our world. It was a gate that only the one with the Star King's powers could open. It was the gate
Gasp.
of hope. Arieth, you were still just a baby back then. I was sure you could live in peace during
10,000
the
years
reign of
ago?
the Star King.
Yeah, no.
So I left
Dang,
to
you look great.
Ragnar. I did not want to see you grow up in a world controlled by Mother. I wanted you to carry the blood of the Mariglen people into the future.
Mom.
After we made all the preparations, we waited many long years for you to open the gates of time and arrive on our planet.
So that's how it happened.
Now that the gate has been unsealed, Mother is sure to
Oh, is that
use it
an
to
organ
bring
in the
her
background?
malice
That's
to
cool.
Other planets, just as
Yeah,
soon as
classy.
she destroys Mariglen.
Usually you see throne rooms pretty empty,
Help us
so it's cool to see
defeat
one.
Mother and bring peace to this planet, as well as the entire galaxy.
I get it now, Mrs. Queen. Just leave it to us, all right?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm as strong as all that, but I'm prepared to give it a shot.
We'll fight for you, Mom. I promise. For this planet and our entire galaxy, we're gonna defeat Mother.
Thank you, Arieth.
Why was she looking...
Really taking her
And
word
thank
for
you
it.
all so
Why
much.
was she just staring straight up just a second ago?
I believe in
There's
your
probably a
powers.
teleprompter that helps her remember her speech.
She was just reading up on the next couple lines.
For you near the south gate.
You even.
I don't know, it's a lot of stuff to say.
He will lead you on your way. Go forth, brave warriors.
Oh, something about that really made me think of like
Wait,
Ocarina
let
of
me get
Time.
this straight.
That specific
Pirates
screenshot.
fighting to save someone?
Hmm.
Since when are we so charitable?
Yeah, well,
Pirates are always bad,
what about
obviously.
it? Look, this planet is drowning.
It's
in
so
riches.
weird to see him standing up.
Terrible waste it would be.
Like, it
It's
just occurred to me
The
that it's
wildest
like...
thing I've ever seen.
It's like, it occurred to me, it's like, wait, he's got a butt, like... right, of course he does, but like... So weird, like, it being in camera shot.
Taking a good look at Kisar's
Yeah.
ma? She's a looker. How can you say no to a woman like that, huh?
Sure, he's already gotten in.
That's-
I figured as
I like how she's like politely ignoring that. Just like,
I don't know if she's ignoring it or
Oh,
just
bad.
like... For you. Alright, yeah, okay, we're back to... Okay, sure.
it's like we were also in the cutscene. I
Yeah.
promise.
I only
His
noticed
jorts when
his
he
roads
stood- Yeah,
on
he's
the
got
side.
some sweet jorts.
Yeah.
At least he's not
Hey.
a moo.
Perfect revivers.
Sure, she's begun to-
Oh, I was trying to play the organ, but sure.
I bet Zegrum could play it if you were using his character.
Adolphus, that...
Benedict
the-
Ryan Clemens.
This guy's name is Adolphus, really?
Adolphus.
Yeah.
He's probably the cool guy.
Ryan. Okay, Benedict, you. Wait, why do you have two organs? Okay, no, this is just lazy design. Why would you need two? Oh,
They
you
can-
know what?
10,000
They can
Unless
compete
it's-
with each other.
Okay, I was gonna say, unless it's a sick, like, battle of the bands here.
Don't
but
forget
with
the thing.
organs. What
Oh,
thing?
you're forgetting the thing.
What thing?
The thing that Lawless warned you about to not forget.
There's a treasure chest behind the throne.
Our power.
Ah, you
Will it
fool.
work against Mother?
If there was a king, both king and queen could play at the same time. Yo, do you think they have like sick organ, like rap battles? What else do you, how do you use organs?
For rap
What are those
battles,
for?
like you said.
I only remember them from the Beauty and the Beast sequel spin-off.
Organs?
Like the only...
You... Like organs you've like in Beauty and the Beast? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, from the, I think the Christmas movie. There was an organ that was a villain.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. Yes.
I don't that for some reason stands out to me more than like the actual original movie does. We can play the order in the spookiest.
That's
This outfit
kinda
for
cute.
Kisala is Tesney.
Intense.
He's
Yeah,
pretty Tesney, you're right.
I kind of dig it. The headpiece is
They're
a
not
little
even
weird, but
camping
I mean,
well
like, it's her
possible.
mom's headpiece, so I get that. It's got a very, like, Princess Jasmine.
Kind of Arabian.
Yeah, exactly. Exactamundo. I mean, it helps that the blue color is the same color as Jasmine's dress, but
Right.
I think it makes her boobs look weird.
Look weird.
I
I mean, it's the PS2 trying its best.
yeah, exactly. It's trying. Okay, cool. Give me a
Like,
second.
how
I'm
does
trying
that
to
do
close the
anything
door,
for
but
you?
Angelo decided to barge on in here.
He's like, no. Now that you're shutting it off, I want in.
Actually, he wants to go to bed. I'll be. Give me 1 second, guys.
Alright. Now I'm the host of the stream. You all have to listen to what I say. What I say
We're wasting
is,
time. Let's get going.
shut up, Kisel. I don't want to hear it from you. Your weird dress. That's not really a dress, it's kind of those pants. I don't know. But anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? Why is Kisela so talkative? God, I'll give her a new set of duds and she's all about herself.
Yeah, that's how new duds
Try to
work.
create the illusion of a large bosom. Queens can't be caught lacking in any way. It's just the pushiest of push-ups. Is that what it is, Hatun?
Yes.
Is that the problem?
So this is Kasala's homeland.
Speaking about,
Seems like that'd be incredibly uncomfortable.
I mean, both
Jasper's
Jas-
mom and Kisela's mom aren't lacking in assets. Well, I mean, it's the mom rule for anime.
Okay, now that we've met the MC's moms, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the more regal or the more like rugged outdoors woman?
The one that tried to kill us.
Yeah, but it was a fun fight.
I mean, I don't know.
So I'm guessing the
I don't know
royalty.
if either of them are invited to Thanksgiving to be. This is incredible.
Oh, that sucks. I like them both, but
I don't know.
Jaster's mom
They
is you know, that kind of like no nonsense kind of thing I like.
Lala likes Jaster's mom. I mean, I don't. I feel like we haven't really seen much of either of them.
No, absolutely not.
I'm
This
not going to
is-
see much more of Jaster's, but
This is completely based off of like first looks kind of thing.
shallow impressions, right? I gotcha.
Yeah. Are you calling me shallow?
I'm just saying, you met a lady for like 30 seconds, like, yeah, she's pretty cool.
For 10,000 years.
No.
Queen's got to
no,
be regal and stiff.
I don't know if
Not
that's
every queen.
shallow. If I'm thinking they're both cool.
Ray is so shy. I'm not.
Legends.
I'm like that band, Hey the Ocean, or something. I don't know that's what the band's called.
Oh, you said that and it reminded me of the Beach Boys news. Why you gotta do that to me,
Oh.
Gray?
Something happened to the Beach Boys?
Yeah, the guy who started it passed away. I forget his name, but he passed away a few days
Oh,
ago.
that's a bummer. Oh wow, that's very recent.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
I don't think it
But
was
no,
any
I've-
sort of
I've got
accident or anything
great-
like that. So
I mean,
Yeah.
they must have been in their 80s by now. so
exactly,
it's kind
it
of.
was kind of like, yeah, you know, about time.
I mean, like,
you know,
I actually
kinda-
saw.
but not about
I
time.
saw
as
them
it
at a
would need to happen,
concert
but, you know.
actually, like not even that long ago. But
That's cool.
like, I think, well, maybe like 10 years ago now, but they were like still doing shows periodically. Just, I
Mhm.
mean, I think there might have only been 3 of them at that point, but just still
All this
crazy.
running is really not
Yeah.
my thing, you know.
Narcissus, oh look, Gray, it's you.
Wow, so handsome.
When I fled the city, I took
sure about the
everything I
skirt.
could from the store. I hope some of the stuff helps you out on your journey somehow.
I'm gonna make you pay for it, but it could help.
I stole it, but I'm gonna make you pay for it.
Speaking of bands, apparently Sir Mix-a-Lot is going to play at the local fair this summer. I
Oh,
mean,
that's cool.
you're gonna go there and like, what do people do with Sir Mix-a-Lot? Do they like bob their head? Like, what's the cool thing?
You shake your back and you put it on the glass. That's all I know.
All right.
I can't carry
Snow has
any
given
more?
his homework assignment. No more for you.
Yeah, I'm like full. I guess I have to start combining stuff. Where's Mr.
I didn't even know
Fogg?
there was a limited inventory.
Well, it makes I
Probably
guess
just some of the bands they've pulled over the years, says Lala. Kendrick Lamar is coming here next week. Don't you live in like Nowheresville, Nebraska, looking?
Platoon, tear 'em apart. Just for pronouncing it like
What are you
that.
talking about?
Tear 'em apart.
What? Wait, did I actually say it wrong? No. Wait, what?
Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Not Lamar.
Lamar, yeah. What do you... I feel like you're judging me for my accent. I
might.
feel like that's just because I pronounce English the way the good Lord intended. Looking says, I love in actual state. Live. I think Looking's having a stroke just saying random things.
I am having a stroke talking to you.
What are you talking about, my good friend Smop? Lala's getting angry about something. Getting all the grumpy redeems all for no reason. Anyway,
36. I need to use Digo more often. It seems like
she lives in Pa. I know this one. Wait, that's like Philadelphia adjacent. I got you. Okay, it's over that way.
Oh wow, it's the
Nice
same as that.
axe.
Except it's better.
The better axe.
You call me?
Anyway, why doesn't everybody get mad at Smo? He does things too.
I do things. Do.
For...
Eh.
All is forgiven, Smo. You made a poo joke.
That's all it took.
Pretty simple.
All it took to get into your good graces. Oh, this is gonna be one of those.
That's actually
nights,
probably
huh?
the most hurtful thing you've ever said. Human squonk. I don't dissolve in a pile of my own tears.
Is that what a
And I bet
squonk
critters would
does?
love to hang out with me. Squonks are, well, yeah. Basically, their self-defense is that they cry themselves into a puddle.
Oh.
And I don't know if
Well,
I don't know
sounds
if in
like
the
me.
official
Hold
lore if
on.
they're even able to like.
I think I'm a squonk.
The lore is really unclear on if the squonk is able to like unpuddle afterwards, or if it literally like just commits self-puddle to avoid a worse fate. I don't know. Squonks
sounds-
are really useless.
Sounds like my kind of creature. Cry into a puddle? Ain't seasoned.
I
Oh,
think, like,
it hasn't. Gotcha.
I realize like that's like Pennsylvania's like only, not only, but like that really has become like their poster child cryptid for some reason. The Enchanted Forest Chronicles, you can melt wizards in soapy water with lemon, but I think they reform eventually. I don't remember, it's been a while. I've never even heard of that series, Lala, but I'm gonna believe you because I feel like wizards are similar to otaku, and otaku definitely hates soap. So that tracks.
No, it's not, but it's not that they hate soap. They hate lemons and they turn into soap. Difference.
Is that what happens? I mean, I hate lemons. Does that mean I'm a wizard? Did my letter get lost in the mail?
Gray, you are not nearly wise enough to be a wizard. Sorry, my friend.
I could say things that sound intelligent. I can be mysterious.
You can. You don't, but you can. You're right. Not taking that away from
King
you.
says Twitch Mobile is terrible. That's probably true. First two was really good, the third one was okay, and the fourth one was so completed, and the rest was wild. The princess volunteers to be a dragon's princess because she doesn't like being a proper princess. That definitely sounds like a series that would have been like... It feels like very mid-2000s fantasy. And I respect that. King says you can't even grow a beard. I could. Given time and access to beard growths. I think that's
Beard
like
growths.
a powder you can get.
Yeah, it's a powder you drink. You put it in your, make a shake out of it.
Yeah. Look, I've been in the fitness scene long enough to know that you can make anything a powder and put it in you, and it'll have miraculous results.
I worry about you, Gray.
First book is Dealing with Dragons by Patricia Reed. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of that series. I'm not like super versed in fantasy, I guess. The king says do it, then I won't. Beard.
She says it, so you're like, nope. Absolutely not. I refuse.
I really do knee-jerk disagree. I'm not sure what that says about me.
That would, like, you didn't even think. You just disagreed. That was wild.
But I guess to give an answer with actual thought behind rather than just instinct. I'm not against the idea of getting a beard, but it's just like it's like a lot of work. It's not as simple as just like letting the hair grow out and being cool.
I mean,
especially because like my face like really favors the neck for beard hair, which just looks terrible always.
Are you saying you're a neck beard?
I think I might be.
Oh, that sounded like such a revelation.
Oh no. Is this why I spent so much time on Reddit? Dang it. Who's in the basement? It's all coming. No, it's not true. It's not possible.
No.
Law is cracked, no code. Second one's a costume from that store, but you need a platinum license for it. Like, yikes. It's just. Hold on. Wait. Smo, take care of this.
What am I taking care of? I guess I'm in control? I mean, what am I not? But, like, you know, now we can just drop the pretenses that Gray is even in control of anything on this stream. I think that's what's going on. I think Gray's getting his fedora. I guess I have to open up his stream.
I'm back.
Do I want you to be back,
though? You don't know what I'm getting, Lala. Quiet. It doesn't really fit on my headphones. Oh my gosh, it does not work at all, actually. There we go. Nope, doesn't work. I mean, it's not a fedora, technically it's a trilby. It's very different.
That's the exact response somebody who owns that kind of hat would make. I'm not surprised.
But anyway, and I probably won't post the photos, but I have this because I actually, for Halloween, I dressed up as like the most stereotypical like Redditor I could imagine. That's part of how I know I can grow a really good neck beard.
It's in your genes. The Redditor is in your blood.
I got like the ugliest duster I could find. I got a trilby, grew a neck beard, and I was not allowed to take the kids trick or treating.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's very fun.
I wouldn't let you around kids either.
Same time makes so much sense as well.
Can we do?
Anyway, how you doing, Snow?
You know what? I feel like I've learned eldritch knowledge I shouldn't have learned.
See, this is what Rogue Galaxy's for. There's only like 2 people here, so no one will ever know.
Hey, magic lipstick.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Hey,
The sword I have here for Jaster looks like one of the surfboards from Sonic Riders.
does kind of have that aesthetic, doesn't it?
No,
Of the
you know what?
fish-tailness.
I lied. It's more of the Eureka 7
This really
boards.
is the stuff of legends.
We all have seen that show, obviously. Of
It was
course
on
we do
Toonami
this.
for a while. For a long while.
Was it?
Well, I say long while, but like as far as anime goes on that station. Yeah, they had both seasons, I think.
Hey, can we rest for a bit?
I give you one princess outfit and you're
Well,
already
King says-
complaining.
That's what else information I've learned. Well, King, you were commanded to forget everything that's happened in the last 10 minutes. I promise riches untold in exchange for this.
Oh, I don't know. Zagram, it's always about what's in it for us.
Look, he has opinions. And a
And
graphically
his-
voiced in which to share.
Listen, just because you have opinions doesn't mean I want to hear them.
That's impossible. Everyone wants my opinions. But the most valuable resource on the planet.
It would. We wouldn't be in any sort of crises of resources now, would we?
True. By the way, Riches Untold would in fact be more of my opinions looking. So. Dealing with the true pirate spirit. That's kind of true. That really is like. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no. My AP is gone.
Yeah.
What a place.
Got a cloud of space aids to the face. What King
Space
said, you
aids?
don't have Riches Untold. I know that because you gushed over Chipotle coupon. No, it was just really funny because well, because like I literally just like got like a random email from YouTube where it's like, we're so proud of our creators. Here, have a Chipotle coupon for all your hard work. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, it's like, I don't know, because like YouTube, I don't know what it is for you, Smo, but like I get like maybe like 2 emails a year from them
Stuff of legends.
From
related
YouTube.
to like being like a creator on the platform.
I get a lot of the like creator newsletter stuff, but it usually goes to
Sure.
one of the other Gmail drives that I don't, or not drives, but like boxes I don't pay attention to.
Right. Yeah.
But I haven't gotten any coupons like that.
I'm not liking this.
Mr. Goodsworth.
Yeah, I think it's because I am technically in the partner program because I qualify for like I can do like memberships and super chats. Yeah, so I'm not like
might
a
be
full
it.
partner because I don't get like the ad revenue stuff, but
Yeah.
Man,
I have enough watch time.
better way to go about this.
Lots of stressful. I didn't know you had to choose what goes in the bowl. The Chipotle once meant. Yeah, Chipotle is interesting. I'm not like a huge fan of Chipotle. Like it's tasty. It's fine. I feel like for a while there, it was like kind of gushed over as like the most incredible, like food in the universe. Also, hi Goodsworth. How
Personally,
do you feel about
I like,
Chipotle?
like
Probably
Moe's
not, actually.
better.
I've
don't
never
know.
been to a Moe's. I think that feels like a
It's-
thing that's in the. I don't know.
Moe's is a Chipotle who isn't trying to front about how kind of like grimy it is. You know what I mean? Like Chipotle feels like it's trying to be kind of classy. Or it's like, ooh, look at all our like
Right.
shiny metals and like minimalistic design choices and You go to Moe's and it's almost like going into like a cheapo what's that restaurant called? South of the Border? You know what I mean?
I mean, you're just...
I'm saying another restaurant that...
You consume foods in ways I can't comprehend over on your side of the country.
Fair enough.
Goes where it says Chipotle. The Kings, I get free Chipotle because the manager's a regular at my store and I give him free coffee. It says I have GERD and no mites. I've never eaten there. Yeah, I didn't get it finished, but I was gonna say, like, Goodsworth probably doesn't like Chipotle. Actually, I had a guess, or at least would not have a good time there. Well, I had to look up. I forgot. Lala's even more western than I am. About the westest as you can get. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The King's never been to Moe's. King's probably too good for Moe's.
I don't know what the prices are nowadays, but Moe's is usually the cheaper of the two options, and I liked their food better.
You standing around?
It's basically
Chipotle
the same
is
stuff.
expensive. Like the coupon I have is like for $15 off, but I still think I may have to end up paying another $15 for anything.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I'm even gonna use the coupon, but it was just a very funny email to get.
It says to
Like,
go
I
this
feel like
way,
what
but-
is really happening.
Oh, elevator.
I think YouTube is very clearly going to start marketing random stuff to creators as like a kind of fake like thank you thing of like, look, here's a coupon for this product, wink nudge, because we like you, wink nudge, not because we have a sponsorship deal with this company. Seafood restaurant chain called Moe's, that's all I could think of. It's in Elevator, says Lala. Eating at Taco Bell, but I have to have their stuffed burritos or get acid issues. Or is this really well camouflaged? Yeah, Taco Bell. I feel like there are some things there that are mild enough. I mean, I love Taco Bell, but I also recognize that it's a conscious decision to maybe have a not so good next couple of days afterwards.
I don't usually get beef at Taco Bell. I'll get their chicken stuff. Like, I love their chicken chalupas, but I'm not a fan of their beef stuff too much. I will eat like their crunchy tacos though, but I don't go out of my way for it.
Right. Yeah, I think at some point, 'cause like I've never trusted their chicken. I don't trust fast food chicken too often. I've had a couple of bad instances of it, food poisoning. And then, yeah, their beef is okay there. I started getting, like, I haven't been there for a while either, but like I used to get like their, like, because they have like the black bean versions of like a lot of their burritos and tacos now, and they get like the black bean crunch wrap supreme or something.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Taco Bell's chicken nuggets.
I like black bean burgers.
It's kind of like how Jack in the Box has those weird tacos or whatever.
This place is
Oh, do you guys have a... It is nice, actually. Smo, do you have Del Taco in your part of the universe?
Yes, and it's not very good.
I was gonna say, it's not good here either, but it just makes me think of the fact that, like, Del Taco sells cheeseburgers. I don't know who is crazy enough to go to a Mexican restaurant for a cheeseburger.
Unless it's like an actual Mexican restaurant, and for some reason the guy is just really good at making cheeseburgers. But again, that's like a
It's not impossible.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's a very specific thing you do.
Right. Well, it's like, because I mean, there's like a Thai restaurant near me and they make like killer omelets there. Which is like not the first thing you think of for Thai food, but like, I mean, it's... Guy's just good at making omelets. Like, Wells actually likes the Del Taco cheeseburger. I mean, fair enough. The Del Taco, like, Taco Bell every once to 3 months. Our Del Taco burned down like 3 years ago and just reopened. Yikes. This is the first time I had eaten guacamole and I had like burritos more than taco, especially as a grilled wrap.
At last we meet. I've
Oh, hi, Jafar.
For you to arrive. This is
Jeebus.
an honor.
For
The
me.
Monarch?
Yes. Only he who has the Star King's blood in his veins can defeat Mother and bring peace to the galaxy. I have the utmost faith in your power. And Princess Iriath, Within these woods, a trial waits for you. This trial is something you must overcome yourself.
A trial?
Yes, you will not be able to reach Mother's lair without first going through this forest. Be strong, Princess. You must steel your heart. I believe in you.
We don't even know you.
Voice sounds really familiar.
Through these woods successfully. May you both find good fortune on your way.
Are the woods really that bad?
Yes, it will be difficult, especially for Princess Arieth.
That's
What is that?
that's
It's all right, Jester. Don't worry.
what's his name?
I have
The commander from Metal Gear.
I'm not going to fail. I'm going to save this planet.
I forget the voice actor's name, but
John Smart. I'll answer.
Sala. All right.
let me see if I'm right.
Thank you, Yuvan.
Ocelot. No,
Yours says
the
Oppo.
And be
Opso
careful.
one.
his name, Colonel Sanders. No,
Arieth has grown into a fine young woman. Soon, your
Okay.
activities will come to an end.
here.
Then I will be able to die without any regrets. I am certain Princess Arieth will make your dream a reality, Lord Albion. She is destined
I don't know who that
for
is.
greatness.
Talked to her for like 3 seconds, my guy. Calm down. Also, Lala admitting in chat that her husband can't do anything good enough. Pretty sad.
Campbell. Who's the voice actor? Colonel Campbell. It
People
is. Dang it.
talking to themselves.
I wonder how far
True.
we've gotten.
You're not wrong.
Paul Eating. Is Paul Eating? I don't know where I can even check.
What's
his-
Paul eating? Is he getting Jack in the Box too?
Yes. Now I'm trying to find out if he did the voice
Okay.
How long we gotta stand
for
around?
this. Give me a second. What year did this
Lala
game
says
come
that's not true. I know Lala's getting mad at you, Smith. I think you're taking too
Me,
long.
of
Came out in
course,
2003 or 4. Well, it can't be me. Lala can only get mad at me 3 times to stream, and she's already blown all of those uses. That's a new rule, by the way.
Where this is?
Right.
I'm calling a hard limit on how many times you can be angry at Gray. 2005 times. Oh, that's a lot of times to be angry at anybody.
True.
Wake up me, the Jarl of Whiterun's house.
There's so many games. Yeah, no, it's not him.
Let's get going.
Or if it is, it's not. You know, it doesn't say it here. Anyway, we can continue. Grayson, you were in Dr.
Sensing
Seuss?
hostility from
You were in Dr. Seuss?
Dr. Seuss.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess
Mr.
it's
Brown
time
can
for the
moo, can
Star
you?
King to
What?
Show his stuff.
Is
What's
that
going on?
Dr. Seuss or is that somebody else?
Mr. Brown can moo?
No, yeah, that is Dr. Seuss.
Why is
I'm
Satoon
thinking
getting
of-
mad at me?
I'm thinking of the other one. The wait, are you my
Charles
mother
Silverstein?
also Dr. Seuss, or is that somebody else?
Ooh, that one might be. I can picture the book cover. I can't actually remember. that
Right.
for sure.
I have it in my collection with the other Dr. Seuss books, like you know the thin ones, but I don't remember if it is Dr. Seuss or not.
Like it feels like it could be for sure.
P.D. Eastman, thank you.
Ah. Sounds like a cool
This really
cop
is
show
the
from the
stuff of
80s.
legends.
I feel like I'm in a PS2
Published by Dr.
version
Seuss
of.
Company. That's why.
Oh, gotcha. I feel like I'm. Are we in Redania right now? Like, what's going on?
Why is this like the most nicely rendered part of the game? What's up with that?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It like straight up looks like
Or endorsed or whatever.
like Gridania if you threw the poly count down a bit.
No use standing around. Come on.
Very much identical.
Here they come.
A flammy. Smoke, can we keep him?
Yep. Give me a second to get them prepared. 1 second. 1 second. 1
It's a
second.
fancy Lost Planet. I'm glad they saved 80% of the game budget for this part.
Nope, still didn't kill him. That's fine.
Yeah, they're pretty tough.
I'm
Can't keep a good
confuzzled.
flaming down, what they say.
Oh, whoop. Sorry, guys. There we go.
Wow, Smell, I can't believe you betrayed them like this.
I was confused. I'm sorry.
Galmore Jungle in 12? Galmore Jungle is way cooler. It's more dense anyway. You don't see any flora in that one. It's all trees. So PvP, Jester. Can't believe it.
Well, they have to stay on their toes. What can I say? They can be part of the party. Stay on your toes.
Oh, those look like Koroks from Ocarina of Time. Clumpy Jr. I hate
Hello,
that name.
What am I doing?
Rocks, what am I thinking of?
Yeah, Koroks I didn't.
Look
I
at
don't
it
think
spitting.
until later in the games. But yeah, those are more. What are they called? Not the Skull Kids, the other ones. Deku Sprouts. Thank you.
Oh, this is Deku Sprouts.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure My Hero Academia came out way after this. So nice try.
I wonder why.
No comments.
Well, you're really favoring that redeem tonight. What's up with that? I feel like you're thinking a lot of violent thoughts. Try meditation.
Sorry about that.
Barry, have you meditated in a while?
Depends on what constitutes as meditation.
Yeah, I figured.
I quietly ponder on the demise of my enemies.
Forever. What are
I
you
think that's seething, not
That
meditating.
helps. Yeah, it calms my heart rate though, so I think it counts.
I don't believe you. I don't
I
believe
also
it calms your
attempt-
heart rate at all.
I also practice astral projection so I can eventually stealth into my enemies' rooms and slap them when they sleep.
These guys.
It's good to have goals, you know, Smoke.
Like I need this.
I mean, I guess.
Well, we can't do loud sounds that scare me. I'm trying to meditate. All this is watch me.
Bala, don't distract him. He's trying to meditate on stream.
I guess. I was trying to engage in a battle of attrition. I'm sure she'll run out of points before she can snap me out of my trance. Oh.
Aw, come
You
on.
really like to lose all your AP to those
What's
chests.
this?
What can I say?
Popping up like crazy.
Everyone
I've
wants to
never
look
been.
at lucky
I've
clovers,
never
by the
been
way.
good at AP tests.
Not these guys.
It's worth it. At 2. Can't believe this.
Like I
Lawless says literally everyone wants that lucky clover.
too easy?
They're going to fight for it.
All right. Is that what we're doing the PvP for? Well, clearly Jaster won, so. Dang, I got a lot of
Give
them.
them some efficiency after losing it all. That's good smart. Lacking says astral protection, like what crystal mommies do whilst on perks. No, it's way different. I kind of just like chill out on the vibes of my incense, and I picture myself being elsewhere, and then in the process of that imagineering, I actually am there and see what's happening.
Percocet. Molly Percocet. Sorry.
People will try to tell me I'm seeing it wrong, but I know the truth.
You're
You got a
seeing
lot of
what
them
wrong?
not want them. Huh? Nothing. I
Seriously?
see only what is accurate.
Are you selling drugs to the community?
No, they're for me.
No, I
Chris
don't
taking
share
too many
anything.
powders. guys don't even know. I've been getting like this like L-citrulline powder, which is supposed to like help me like, it's supposed to like, I guess like increase the amount of like oxygen per blood or something. I don't know. It's supposed to help you like not get as sore.
Oxygen per blood.
Look, I'm no science for, but I'm sure Timu would never lie to me about their sweet capsules and the miracles they hold. Careful the ones that are taken via the nose. Oh, that's the most direct way to get that sweet oxygenation. I feel so awake afterwards.
Apply directly to the nasal passage.
See, lights, incense for astral projection, but not sage for ghost looking. Sage is stinky.
I mean,
I presume. I've actually smelled sage. I just hear that it smells like weed, and so I'm fearful of it. Because what if I get secondhand weed high from the sage?
Gray, if you're gonna get secondhand weed high from anything, it'd be me through the computer.
I'm not sure if you understand how computers work, but okay.
It must be all the weed.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wish I could concentrate for a long time like I used to. I've been trying to redo it. I can't retain attention for more than 10 minutes, even with audiobooks. Oh, that's rough. If you'd like some supplements, Goodsworth, no. I feel like, I don't know, some people really do treat supplements like it's like the miracle cure-all. And I think they can be helpful. But I feel like it is like, I feel like it's like pretty small percentages compared to like getting like actual like prescriptions for things. Like you can get like a supplement like it's like a 5% boost or something with focus, potentially.
Focus boost.
I hope you
that move yet.
I hope you're taking care of yourself, Goodsworth. Incense can be stinky too. Incense can smell like weed. Also, I think you're referring to red blood cells that help transmit oxygen around the body, which might help with sourness. See, I knew there was truth in whatever nonsense I'm taking. No, I may be joking, but I do actually carefully research things. I'm not spamming like a million supplements. I just have like a handful of things that I'm just testing because it's relatively cheap.
Then it seems like you're doing things incorrectly, Gray. You're supposed to go down to your local GNC and buy one of everything, and make sure you take that 4 times a day.
I just walked up to like the swollest guy at my gym, like, "Hey, bro, what needles you injecting?"
And then he was automatically in a trench coat and pulled it open to the side. And he's like, "What are you buying?"
Well, he has to. Yeah. He goes to get his trench coat out of the car. And then, yeah.
No.
So the
you
just
just kind
bonded
of
other PCs via the internet.
You ask the question, and then as soon as you look back at him, he's in it already.
Yeah, he's like spawned a different outfit. That makes sense.
What a waste of time.
Gray sending spectral viruses. I'm not sending viruses.
Wow, why? He just has one apparently.
I'm sharing my influence. I'm transmitting it.
He's just doing his job. He's an influencer. Duh.
It's true.
Goodness, guys.
Influence doesn't always mean things are better afterwards.
Actually, if you just watch anything on the internet, it's usually not better.
I don't know what is all the grocery shopping. I forgot that Teen Wolf had a TV show. That is a random callback, Lala. I respect it though.
Oh, Teen Wolf. I was about to open my mouth and say it's like, it's not that old, and then I realized, like, just shut up. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna show your age.
Never acknowledge the passage of time.
No. Yeah,
it sounds like what a host virus would say. You don't know that Goodsworth.
PS2.
Your computer's still fine, right? See, it proves that everything's normal. Started out really good, got pretty bad. I was super into it for a while. Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember it particularly, because I feel like Like, I do kind of remember it, but like I don't think I ever actually watched it. Influenza, if you listen to the cool kids. Smoke, can we keep him? I'll love him and feed him and take him for walks every day.
Okay, the way you worded that makes me think you're gonna crush it accidentally, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone.
No. He likes being tossed in the air. It's fun.
George, I'm going to pet him and love him and hug him and...
Oh, I think that's the last show I actually watched on TV, like watching episodes as it came out. Really? Paula? But what about other shows that have come out since? Teen Wolf was that bad for you, just like you forever stopped watching TV? You're like, never again?
I have multiple antivirus softwares and a VPN, so I'm pre-prepared. That sounds like you're going around wearing, like... You know what? I'm not gonna finish that. Let's just say you're wearing multiple things.
Is the prepper of internet users.
Yeah.
Probably smart, though. As I've said before, I don't watch shows, not even ones I want to watch. That is true. Paula just reads obscure fantasy novels and writes fanfic and plays Rogue Galaxy over and over again.
And eat hot chip.
Yeah. It's been 2005 for 20 years for Lala. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I mean, that would, I think, be the
Says
middle
it was
of high school
cringeworthy
for us.
as a person. Watch 3 seasons of Teen Wolf, Goodsworth. No. That's how you alter your brain chemistry forever. So I think there might have been something in that chest.
Yeah, it looks like you.
I mean, I do like to think that I've got a pretty wide head, but not quite that bad.
You call yourself a fathead just then?
No. I'm implying that my brain needs a lot of extra space.
I think you're implying.
Lala owns a few seasons of Teen Wolf? Lala. It's your fault. It was free. I was a teenager. I really should have watched Rhino Squad. You chose poorly, Goodsworth. It's okay. I mean, as somebody who, like, kind of like I never really watched a lot of, like, that genre of TV show now I think about it. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know if anybody ever watched, like, Out of Jimmy's Head. That was a Cartoon Network one. I think that one only might have gotten, like, 2 seasons, maybe.
I meant to use that. That's fine. No, leave me alone.
Watch out.
Ow.
No.
I like how you said that right as I got
Really
hit with
just...
that.
Yeah, well, I felt Jaster's pain. So I thought Dinosaur, my brain is suddenly playing the whole intro. Goodsworth is just having, like, his Nom flashback. Sorry.
Will it work against Mother?
I did have a weird, like, that similar event as far as a theme song playing in my head, but with Bobby's World, if you remember that cartoon.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
It's the one where Howie Mandel was basically doing every single voice.
Okay.
It's a fun show. It was one of those, like, in the same time period as, like, Animaniacs and Tiny Toons and that kind of...
Here they come.
Okay.
Actually, I watched it alongside...
You never heard of Teen Wolf?
That's how you get it done.
What was the other show I used to watch alongside it? It was that and Beetlejuice, the cartoon.
Beetlejuice had a great cartoon.
They were going on the little roller coaster thing, you know, super cool. The tap dancing spider.
Yeah, it was fun.
And the big snake.
Yeah, everyone was having a fun time.
And then he
'Cause
crushed
this is
his
every
face
Teen
into-
Wolf on the conceptual idiocy as Twilight, not as a romance series, but mythology. Wow, that's pretty harsh, Goodsworth. Like I put very few things in the same bucket as Twilight in terms of like failure of execution. But if Teen Wolf was that rough, that's a tough time.
Twilight is quite a mess of a series.
The quality popularity ratio on that one is probably the most like out of whack thing that I'm aware of. Like it is, I mean, I don't know. Not to hate on people that enjoyed it. I mean, I have full respect for people who are able to enjoy things that I can't. But you know.
Except you watching right now. You know what you did.
Yeah. I really do all want clovers, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, man, they're eating through these, huh? Luckily, I've been collecting a lot of these.
Yeah. Your strategy of not skipping fights is paying off for the first time ever.
Yeah, I've never skipped a fight. Ever.
Never once. I respect it.
Thanks, Cray. I'm glad I have your respect.
Yep. You didn't have it until just this moment.
No, I know. I understood what was being
Up till now, it was just
implied
tacit
there.
approval.
Yeah.
I get this warm feeling here. I wonder why. Let's go.
Because
I
it's
know,
daytime, sun's out.
Because it's a nice warm forest. Like, what do you want us to say
A
here?
dark ape. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, this Teen Wolf couldn't decide if it wanted its characters to be good or evil, so they flopped back and forth and had a habit of both killing people with no warning and resurrecting characters, usually villains. What a time.
I think the last show I watched that was kind of like that was the Sabrina Netflix series. And like the first couple seasons were
I heard about that
okay,
series.
and then it started going off the deep end. It basically did
Yeah,
what
I
like,
haven't-
I feel like Supernatural did, but in a shorter time span.
We'll just have to do this.
Right. It's one of those things like I'm always so leery of like modern reboots of like old TV shows because it seems like they always want to. It's like it's the show but edgier, and they don't know where the new edge should be.
Yep.
So they always like just ends up going overboard and ridiculous with it.
I mean, it's like the same universe as Riverdale, so if you've watched that show and know the tone, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't care for Riverdale, but because there are a few Vampire and Werewolf series that I liked that are TV series. Ooh, do tell. I just watched Supernatural season 5, where there's so many dumb deaths and plot points. Yeah, I mean it's one of those like I don't know. There's definitely certain shows where like they don't know how to like raise like drama or tension without being like it's like a dramatic death. And like this is the 8th one this season. It's not that dramatic anymore.
No, you didn't see it coming though. No, I'm pretty sure we did. Been doing it, you know, all season.
The Aragonals and the Strain were good in my mind. Interesting. I feel like a lot of long-running shows through season 5 could be okay, but then it just goes off. Yeah, it's hard to like as far as like long-running TV shows that manage to stay good the whole way through. That's pretty rare.
Yeah.
This game looks fun. Giga even. It's pretty good, Yamazi.
Yeah, it's a fun,
I would dare say Terra fun. Pretty good.
Are you, like, upgrading the spell types?
I'm not sure
of
if we're
how
gonna
much
commit
fun
to
this is?
finishing it.
We're all...
Our power. Will it work against Mother?
How mad do you think Lalo would be if we just like chose not to do like a final stream to finish it off?
Honestly, probably not as mad as me. I'll be quite honest. If we didn't finish this, she would not be as mad as I would be.
What's with all the gloomy mugs?
Just like every Friday, start being like, "Ah, man, I'm busy. Sorry, hold on. Next Friday for sure."
Gray, I wish you ill will right now. So much ill will.
Now I'm gonna be sick next Friday because all that ill will you're wishing upon me. Someone find me. He doesn't even know what state I live in. He's wrong with the time zone every time.
Yeah, he's clearly in Wisconsin.
What if this whole time I actually lived in Oklahoma and Utah's just been like a big smoke screen?
You're okay, Gray. You're okay.
I said I know the state Gray lives in. Yamazi doesn't know nothing. He can't possibly have seen past my VPN. It's too strong.
Gray, you're so funny. You don't even use a VPN.
But why?
Legally, yes, I would never.
There's nothing illegal about using a VPN, Gray.
Of course there isn't, friends, Smo. That suck.
Great. We've been getting those socks for like half the game.
Look, Smo. I pay pretty good attention, but sometimes I gotta be a little thrifty with my span.
A little
Ray lives in a state of buttheadedness. Walla is saying mean things, and so is Smo. Yamazi, you're my friend, right?
Here we go.
King says we can ask G Silver.
Let's get this over with.
Don't ask G Silver for things. That's cheating. He's too nice and would probably give you whatever you ask for. Wait, did Walla say something got censored? That's really funny. It was just that there was Moonlight, but that series was cool for being a low-budget 2006 series.
Lala, can you explain to me what status effect I'm hitting this mimic with, where it is just in a constant state of shock? Because I didn't hit it really with anything, it just was like stuck there. Lightning?
Do more of that. Causes Paracelsus. I've heard of that.
Paracesis.
That's my favorite Greek philosopher.
That's why you have to cook your pork really well.
Also, some weapons just have that without using any skills. Just casual lightning at your fingertips. That's neat.
Like, it's the stat effect way the game is taking into consideration.
Can you bump up your mic or dial down the game music? Oh, the game is kind of getting loud. Smo, what did you do? I can turn it down on my end.
Oh, is it me?
Is that better? Is that better, Yamazi?
How far we've gotten.
It's on your end. Okay. Bump my mic up a couple points. I was saying something and now I forgot.
You were saying something about Paracelsus.
This really is the stuff of legends.
And how you are riding the lightning or something.
I'll take you on.
Lightning status effect, right? Oh, I was saying that it's the game's way of taking consideration static. Just fighting and then.
The game is louder than both your voice at certain points. Gasp.
Well, that's no good.
Why didn't you tell me?
I can fix that. 1 sec.
No, it's fine now on my end, at least. Now I can't hear it at all. What did you do?
I turned it down like 3%. I'll fight you, Gray.
What did you say?
Don't even.
Okay?
So I can't believe Smo revealed the inner machinations of how this game is being run.
Runned?
Here they come.
Yes. It's the correct terminology. My husband was very staticky when we went to McDonald's early and zapped both the cashier and the person handing him food. Uh-oh. I think maybe your husband's slowly becoming a mutant, Lala.
Nah.
That's how you get
Your husband's a Sith,
Latent
though.
powers are revealed. That could
I
be.
believe the source of the rune was in Eden.
This is now his way better. Gray can increase his voice a little bit more, but TBH wants to hear Gray. My voice is like super. Oh, it's because I'm lit. Sorry, I'm far away from the mic. Is that better? If I just get like ASMR close, is that better for everybody?
Why is it
Like
that I
just
want to
talk
like
so gently, so close to the mic?
like I want to
Hey,
digitally
Smo, how's it
punch you in
going?
the face right now? Like I don't actually physically want to assault you, but there's a digital want of assault right now.
I'm going to save that turn of phrase for later. That's a good one. But lots of you, I hate ASMR. What if I just like real gradually started like adding ASMR to all my streams? But everyone, if I slowly attuned everybody, like so gradually they didn't even realize it was happening.
Well, first I think you'd need to get a better mic for the ASMR to work, because you are popping right now.
Oh,
like
you've been
crazy.
teaching this lesson a lot today.
Well, I guess it's time for the Star King to show its
Try, Gray, lick the mic. I'm not licking this mic. I know where it's been.
Where has it been, Gray, besides in front of your face? Do tell.
Been collecting gross amounts of dust on my desk. I always forget to like wipe the dust off until like I'm like middle of the stream. Like, well, I'm not gonna wipe it off now and like bonk it like live. That'd be rude to people. I says what? How could we got like Muzzy? So many people want to punch Gray Wows the game. What does it make sound even more suspicious? This lol. What are you guys talking about? Don't donk it loud, it's against TOS.
It's,
Look, what I'm not
Section
gonna
4
finish
of
that
the
actually, never
TOS.
mind. If people want a good recommendation for a TV series, Grimm. I've actually heard Grimm is pretty good. I've heard good things about that one.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? I love that show. No, I know the Grim Tales thing. Isn't that where like Rumpelstiltskin is one of the villains or something like that? And everybody loves him because he's a really good
I
villain?
think so, like it. Right. So like I'm so behind on like that genre of TV shows. Like I feel like the newest one I've seen is like Charmed, which I loved. Charmed. It was a great show. My sister watched Grimm for a while. I mean, I've only heard good things from people about it. It's been like on my to-do list for a while. But then it's like, I gotta like sit still and watch a thing. Who has time for that?
Yeah, and sitting still and watching a thing is difficult. Even with you guys, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Is it worth
I
moving
can tell
forward?
because of how closely you're not paying attention.
Ray, what are you talking about? We're at the point
How many hour-long cutscene are we about to hit?
Yeah. Also, I totally know that Yukibara totally went Super Saiyan last episode.
That did happen. I said Grimm isn't that good. The story's bland and none of the main characters died. Honestly, for me, that actually makes it sound more appealing because I find that nothing could be less interesting than like constant character death. Because you're just taking away elements from the story. The fight can be terrible. This is kind of like Supernatural.
Yeah,
Supernatural is interesting that the only characters that ever die seems to be their girlfriends. But the fight in Cutscene would probably be cutting it close as Lala. I see.
Okay, so we
You
can...
can give it a try, I suppose, if you want.
I think...
Or you can call it early.
No, I'm just gonna run around and grind while we chat and be goofballs. I figured that would be a better use of our time.
I'm out of stuff to say. My vow of silence starts in 3 minutes.
That is not even close to the truth, Gray.
Well, you could have believed me for at least a second.
We couldn't get you to stop talking if we wanted to, and believe us, we do.
You could have fantasized about the possibility. Gray, have you gone back and looked at your face and the Henry haunting appeared? The Henry haunting?
You have another haunting named Henry, Gray? Dude, how many hauntings do you
have?
have?
I have not. I know. I saw that. I was actually checking, and all of the clips people made did get saved to files, so I gotta go through and actually edit up the clips and all as such as that. But I have not gone back to check it out.
Oh, I need to...
Did I give him a longing gaze?
But what can we do?
What happened? Like, now I'm worried. Like, what happened? I know there was a couple streams back when somebody gave me, I think, Goodsworth, like, actually shortened my lifespan by, I think, 4 years.
Oh, with Redeem. What Redeem was it? Oh, the guilty one?
It was the guilty Redeem.
Yeah.
Which might be the most, like, actually scared I've gotten playing any of the Silent Hills so far. That was... My soul left my body, yeah.
Oh,
You're not afraid of the strangely adult show. There's Lost Girl, but it's an acquired taste. I've heard of Lost Girl. I never heard much about it. So I like didn't know anybody was watching it, but... Yeah, I am planning to go through and get all those clips cut up and edited and put into shorts. I might also do like a video, like a highlight reel or something.
Highlight reel?
Yeah.
Great, you need highlights.
I can show all of my highest highs.
Oh, let me know when you find those.
Look.
We're gonna have trouble getting through.
It is.
I'm looking
tough
and I still don't see anything.
No. Like the problem is like when your life is nothing but up like mine is. It's just like every moment is like the highest moment ever.
Why is it that when you said
like,
that,
it is,
I imagined your grandpa from
tough
up?
to distinguish. I mean, look, what I may or may not do in my retirement years is my own business. I can explain the context of my statement, Succubus FMC. I know what FMC stands for, but I'm pretty sure I know what succubus means, which is concerning. It says you're like a golden retriever. I mean, golden retriever is pretty cool. I think people like them generally. I'll take it.
I'd take that as a compliment. I mean, I don't agree, but I would take that as a compliment.
Ooh, makes me read Yamazi. Smell, what do you figure, like, if you were a dog, what breed are you? Why is it a schnauzer? Explain.
This is not a schnauzer. You'd be a schnauzer because they look old.
That's rude. FMC equals female Oh! See, I was thinking like Full Metal Chemist, but I was like, I don't think that's what the show is called. I've learned a thing, guys. Goodsworth has educated me.
There.
What have you all done for me today? Anyway,
wait,
Smo, you can't get away from this important question.
Is Full Metal Chemist just Full Metal Alchemist without Alphonse?
I'm pretty sure it's the crossover episode with Breaking Bad. But look, King says, bro, what Full Metal kill? I'm sure that one like extra hurt her tune. Actually, I'm sorry. That one probably caused psychic damage.
There are very few times you don't cause psychic damage with your statements, Gray.
No. I'm like I'm chaotic good. I help more than I hurt when you average it out.
I won't necessarily disagree with that, but, you know, I don't think that necessarily makes you chaotic good. I think you just kind of stumble into good.
I fall forward into success. Smo would be a dachshund.
I didn't say...
Dachshund? How do you say that?
Dachshund.
Really? Wait, that's what dachshund spells like?
I believe so.
Wait. Because I've never been trying to pronounce that word, but I've heard of dachshunds. I just never saw that word spelled, I guess.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
The king says, "A curse upon thee." What did I do? Were you Bucky the Clown?
A pox upon thy house.
King says, "It's German." I'm pretty sure if it was German, it'd be like Daukund or something. Those silly Germanics and their tribes.
Yeah, we can level these up. Who are you?
I'm afraid. Did you actually answer the question ever? Did we keep interrupting you?
What question was that? Oh, what dog would I be?
The dog.
I'll take you on.
Here they come, the bastards.
Trying to think. I don't know. I don't know, because I don't think I'm as chaotic as a husky. Because I get driven nuts by Angelo, so definitely not that.
You're not Soul Brothers.
No, he's like you know, the stereotype of the familiar that gets on the witch's nerves.
Sure. He's like, if you were Mulan, he's like the dragon or something.
Yeah, he's Mushu. Yes.
Perfect. I knew the name of characters. Testing your knowledge. Mozzie says the silly Germanics and their tribes. Mozzie, that's kind of rude to say about them. Very storied people, you know. It's Midnight Texas. That was an interesting show because that had British supernatural characters. Oh, he's a Roman foot soldier. Because I watched the first season of Midnight Texas. Interesting.
I think it could probably get away with
part of it might be like...
Not the Shiba, it's the other one that kind of has a similar vibe to a Shiba. I can see it in my head.
Saint Bernard.
Yes, I'm a Saint Bernard. I did the wrong move because you distracted me.
It was so true that you like, your brain paused for a moment.
Akita, yes. Thank you, Hatun.
And Akita.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Aki Inu, was like, that's not quite right.
But why?
If I was an animal, though, it'd probably be a, I don't know, like a meerkat or something like that. I don't like leaving my...
I could see that. And you do like shouting at people when they get near your hole.
True. Wait, what?
Honestly, I don't know enough about dogs to say which one I'd be. You never see like the picture like the meerkats where like it's like how they like greet each other, like they warn each other. Like...
I know. I was just taking it out of context.
Oh, this is great. He's out of this world. I'm just saying things. I'm not trying.
I know,
like
and that's
like
what's
in my brain is visualize. Like as I'm visualizing, it's like, well, this clearly means this. It could possibly take this the wrong way. He's at the same place as Micah's pit. So rude, every one of you.
I think I often say I'm a meerkat only because I'm often the Timon of the group, of the pairing.
Fair. You're the one trying so hard to...
Coming up
well,
with
know
plans,
dog I'd be
taking credit for everybody else's ideas.
Saving all the juiciest bugs for yourself.
I don't think that's true. I don't think Timon ever did that. I think he'd give the big grub to Timon.
Why did they even bother jumping us?
Mo, what's your favorite character in this game? That would have to go... Oh, stop. To the one and only...
Choose wisely.
Big Dog. Allies? Yeah. Big Dog.
We're going to call Jupus, but okay.
That's how I was scrolling through, like, the Big Dog, Jupus.
Yeah.
No, it's Digo. Digo's my favorite.
Do you think anybody likes Jupus? Digo is pretty great.
I do! No one asked you, Jupus.
I feel kind of like Digo's kind of gotten this similar treatment to Jupus, where it's like after his planet, he really hasn't said much.
Yeah.
But at least he's there, you know? There's some Jupus fan out there somewhere.
As far as
they're living in a basement
favorite character after that, probably Steve. I like Steve.
Steve's pretty cool.
Steve, good boy. I'm not a huge fan of Mark, but I like Steve, so Mark gets a pass.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mark subplot is really out there.
Yeah.
Like every time they reveal more, like I'm just like more confused. But at least Digo's a strong silent type, ex-military guy. Jupus. Yeah, for Digo it makes sense. He's like not necessarily like contributing much in like the scene-to-scene moments. But, like the fact that like Jupus keeps his trap shut so often is shocking.
Because we haven't used him in a while, we switch characters and he's wearing a muzzle. Like, that makes sense.
Actually, like, we keep him locked up in a closet, just hog-tied to keep him out of trouble.
Jupus in the closet, somebody opens it up. Oh, there you are! Grabs the mop past him, locks the door.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets to drink the drippings off the mop for his sustenance.
Ugh, Gray. Listen, we don't like Jupus, but let's not torture the poor thing. God.
He looks like he likes water.
God,
Looks like a
remind
water
me
thing.
never to ask you.
What are you talking about?
Never to ask you how to treat anybody.
Look, I've always said that I think I'd be the best pet owner on the planet. I just need to be given a chance.
Gray.
Can you have the semi-aquatic Jupus talk me run the list?
Listen,
because Jupus is one of the characters in this game, and Jupus is not a likable fellow.
He has been
trading keys for Jupus might be the worst.
So you know how there's the stereotype in RPGs, especially JRPGs, where you get one of the villains as your hero. That's Jupus in this game, and he's awful. Right. He doesn't get any stronger than he was. He doesn't become like any cooler or anything like that. He's just a dork.
He's literally like a pity member. Because like he's so super like wanted and will be killed on sight on his planet that we're just like, well, jeez.
And he's got a dumb fanny
I guess we'll let him join. Like every part of him, they really designed just to be like. I mean, I guess to be fair, like, because like he is introduced as a villain, so it's like you do want to make him like a, you know, an unlikable character in that sense.
Sure, but like
then they
usually you get the villain character and they're like the coolest character. Like you get what's his name in Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, like
Magus, and it's the coolest thing ever.
Right, or like, and usually if they're a villain, it's like they have like a sympathetic like reason for like why they were a villain.
Yeah.
Whereas Jupus was like, they fired me and then my wife hated me
because I was too much into my work.
It's like we're.
Also, you can hear his voice.
There's Jupus. Insufferable genius trope, yeah. Yeah, Jupus is funny. I think at least as the point of his character was to be funny. Static bad guy is a token sacrifice to show the main character cares and can redeem anyone or something like that. I mean, Kinda, except that I feel like Jupas probably survives the whole thing. I could be wrong.
Couldn't we have
Maybe
done that
Jupas
though
makes a noble
with Seed
sacrifice at the
then?
very end. Yeah, I feel like Seed would have been more worthy of redemption in the sense of like how bad of a villain he was versus like how rough of a final arc he had. Does it ever get stand up, Gray?
Our power. Will it work against Mother?
Yeah, I stand up all the time, Yumazi. I'm kidding. I know what you mean. But no, I don't do that.
Clearly.
I don't like to talk. I never talk in front of anybody. That's my rule.
Ever. Never talk in front of everybody. Anybody.
I don't talk in front of anybody I consider people anyway, if that makes you feel better.
That
actually
tracks.
probably wouldn't.
It's like, huh,
why would you make that?
Makes sense.
Yeah, you thought I wouldn't be ready, but I still have the book. Lala redeemed a bad joke.
What's the bad joke this time?
All right, this is very appropriate for today's stream. I think we can all agree. Did you hear how hard it is to get a job as a sword swallower? There's cutthroat competition.
I
have the sound effect, but I can't find that. There it is.
Like, it didn't make me angry. It just was kind of... I don't even know how to feel about that one.
It's just true. That's really all it was. It's funny because it's true.
Sure.
I said, Steve got transformed into a monster and turned to dust before we could recruit him. Yeah, that did definitely affect his hiring odds.
Whatever. There was like
people
Vincent in Final Fantasy VII, and he turned into monsters all the time, and we love him. He got his own game.
That's true.
It was an awful game, but he still got his own.
that.
He still got his own game.
Oh, that is the toughest game I ever managed to beat. I still don't know how I got through it.
Dirge Cerberus. The aiming is just so bad in that.
The trailer looked so cool though. That may be like one of the most like absolute like gotcha games I ever like played. Where it's like it looked so cool. And
you know what annoys me? I would want a remake of that game.
I mean, I would be like, because the concept of it's really cool. Like, if the gameplay had worked, it would have been sick. Like,
yep.
Like the story was a bit of a mess, but not bad. I mean, compared to other like 7 spin-offs, it's really not the worst.
Yeah, and it does apparently tie into the new side, not new canon. Whatever.
Right. Yeah. The
reimagining,
I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that really is like one of those games where like, and that's probably why it was so disappointing. Is like because like it's so close to being like a really great game in a weird way. The Re-universe. Sucker. What did the scholar say to the other healer when they won the role? Ah.
Like it.
I read that backwards. Good job, Lola.
Great.
You're allowed to stay in chat.
What's going on with you on Sunday while I walk to this save point?
I'm going to be finishing up Silent Hill 4.
Woo!
And then we have other activities planned after we finish the game.
Other activities? Oh, are you going to be reading scary stories?
Special activities.
Made by your
specialer.
Specialer? Oh, dang, are we getting
AI written stories are last month, Smoke. Come on. We gotta get new content.
Oh, are we getting AI pictures of feet?
First of all, how do you know about that folder? Secondly, no. That's for me.
Good job. Well, also, why? Oh, that's on my end.
Yeah,
thank you, Lala.
Like, so.
Cool.
This
And
is
then
Dan the Bot.
and then for me on Monday, we'll be jumping back into Doom Eternal. Anything else you wanna say to the crowd before we head out for the night? Say to the chat, say to our friends.
Right. So it's really important to always, like, if your neighbor is needing help moving a chair into like a windowless van, you just need to help them lift it up in there. And it's just neighborly, you know. What do you got, Smo?
What are you, like a size 9 or?
By the way, Smo, I've got a chair I need help moving. If you could.
I'll get. As weird as this sounds, I'll get the hose and lotion.
Oh boy. Anyway, you got any other final thoughts, Smo?
No, I'm.
Also important to be prepared.
I'm okay, Buffalo Bill, buddy. I'm okay. The hose or the hose?
The hose.
Yes, correct.
Why
Okay.
not?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Anyway.
Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Great. Good job, everybody.
Good job. We did
Going
it.
to bed, I think.
Woo.
That's everyone's homework assignment. If you're
Yep.
not asleep within 5 minutes, I'll know. And Smo will be disappointed.
He knows when you are sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows that you've been bad. So goodbye. For Grayson's sake. Okay, bye guys.
Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.